Now this is the landscape drawing which has made outline with a pencil, and this I will be going to paint today. So hope you will be learning from this video how to paint in watercolor the landscape beauty. And this is the picture which I will going to paint. It is a morning scene and the peoples are having their breakfast in front of the restaurants and the cafe. So let's go paint and step by step, and hope you will enjoy this video. So first of all, I am painting the background. The background will be in light in color because it is the early morning, and the early morning and the sun is shining, so everywhere is light. So the light is coming from the right hand side of the picture and the left hand side is the dark portion. So this umbrella which I am going to paint underneath where the peoples are sitting and enjoying their breakfast, so that will be in dark in the right side, and I will make it light through the water. Now these are the branches of the tree which I will be going to paint in light in color, and then I will put the shadows of the leaves which will be a bit light and a bit darker too. And because this is the morning time and the light is everywhere, and so these leaves will be a little greenish in color. And these are all the backgrounds which I am now going to do, and all these leaves will be in greenish color and some leaves will be here and there, so I am painting it accordingly. So just give a touch because it is a distant part, so you don't have to make it more authentic and more real. So the background is almost complete. Now I will come into the front portions of the picture. So I am giving the last tone and the shade in the umbrella. So this I am putting in lighter mode. Don't give it so dark mode because it is a watercolor. So this medium is very much, it is a soft in nature. So in the distant portion, these two figures I am drawing and painting, it is in light in color, and this figure will be much more darker because it is in front of those that walking behind. And this is the background. Still I have to paint it because the underneath is, there will be a grassy in color and there will be a road besides this. And now I am going to paint the all the figures. 6 figures are there, so I had paint one, and the last 5 I have to paint. So over there I have to play the shadow and light portion. So all these are in the light portions I am drawing, and all the shadows and the light I will be giving in my picture. So one by one I am just painting their dress up. So in their dress I am just giving one dark shadow, and then I am doing the light through the water. All 3 figures I had already completed, and I have to paint one more to give the dark tone so that the contrast will be more. And now the floor portion. The floor portion will be a lighter portion, but there will be a shadow that I will give it later in the picture. And now these 2 figures. So while painting the figures, you have to keep in mind that the light is from the right hand side, so the right hand side will be lighter and the left hand side it will be a darker. So you put a dark tone and then you use the water medium and keep the light portions over there. This is the beauty of the watercolor natures, that you don't have to paint lighter and the darker mode twice. So now I am drawing the glass of the shop and the restaurant. So the glass will be the reflections of the outside portions, that is the everywhere it is green and the light, so greenish portions it will be on the background, so hence that will be reflected in the glass. So that's I am painting. And now the flag and now the cafe rooftop, all these I am going to paint. and now their shirts and pants. And this is the pot where the plant saplings are kept. And now I am giving a darker tone to the window panes and the door, so that the mirror contrast is becoming more prominent. And now the hair portion, now I am giving some dark tone to the figures so that the contrast may be more prominent. And because I have to put out the darker portion in the figure only, then it will be automatically, it will be come out. And I am not painting the chair because the chair will be in white in color. I am just leaving the paper white over there so that the contrast will be more over there. And don't paint it the chair in any color because it is already in the background, so there is some color, so there will be no visible accordingly. So just now I had completed all the figures. Now I am going to paint the pavements over where the people are sitting and enjoying their breakfast. So under the chair there will be some darkness, so I am painting it with the brown sienna and the cobalt blue. And now I am giving the pot the light and shade. So this is the pavements. Now the shadows will be in the brown sienna and the cobalt blue. The darker portion, because the umbrella is there, so there will be a much more darker portions over there. Now the picture is almost complete, and this is I'm giving the fine tone so that the contrast is highlighted. And this is the underneath the roof, so there will be a shadow little bit. And this is the flag. The flag is also, the upper part is the lighter in color and the lower part it is the darker in color. Now just outlining something which is to make prominent, so almost complete.